They're both pretty cool, guys. Ooh. I'm a real scientist. I even have like real sciencey type gloves that I wear sometimes. Okay, guys, are you ready to make the green slime? Are you ready to make the green slime?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to wait just a moment, okay? Because we're gonna take a little break and I will be RB. Welcome back, my little slimes. My gooey guys. My slippery stands. Today we are making slime. We've already made silver slime, and we have made blue slime. And, I mean, like, the slime is fucking real, guys. The slime is real, and it is intense. But I promised you that we would make the classic green slime next, so that'll be the next one. Oh yeah, you guys want more ads? Don't even worry. Here's another one. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free Twitch subscription a month, and if you use it on me, Invader V, I'll love you forever. Hi, Shadrad. Yeah, it was amazing. Oh, guys, if you didn't want to see advertisements, then you probably shouldn't be on the internet. You know that the internet is meant for selling things, right? And the way that you sell things is through advertisements. If you want 0 advertisements, you should get off the internet. But you also shouldn't, you know, stay in your home and watch any TV or radio. Peeman34, thank you, and you even use your Prime subscription. It works, it works, it works. So yeah, if you don't want to see advertisements, you should definitely get off the internet, but don't stay in your home because your home is, you know, filled with ads as well. You probably also shouldn't go outside either because, I mean, there's billboards, there's buses, there's street signs, there's advertising everywhere. Maybe you could go into like a public library. I don't think there's a lot of advertising in public libraries. Forever love coming my way, Peeman34. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, of course you can say that I'm hot. You can be respectful in your compliments. Like, being a real creep is, you know, is not encouraged, though. Okay. Silver slime, blue slime, green slime, slime time. I thought I was gonna have to use different bowls for each of the slimes, but because the slimes, like, work so well and they, like, really, really slime up quickly, we only need to use 1 bowl for all the slimes. Better, that's more comfortable. I don't usually wear like button-up tops, but because I'm doing really professional science things today, I want to look a little bit more, you know, professionally sciencey. So for this recipe, again, it's incredibly easy. All you need is 5 ounces of Elmer's glue. You need 1 tablespoon of contact solution and ½ a teaspoon of baking soda. About being hot, what are some appropriate compliments you can tell a girl? Well, let me tell you. If you want to compliment a girl on her appearance, I can guarantee you she's already heard it, she already knows it, and it's probably the least interesting thing that you could say about her. If you want to pay a girl a genuine compliment, it should be on something that, you know, actually means something. Something that she chooses to do with her life. Maybe a personality trait, or maybe you appreciate the effort that she puts in. Telling a girl that she's beautiful and that you appreciate how she looks, I mean, okay, that's cool, that's nice. It's just not a compliment that's really gonna stick in a girl's mind. I can't really tell you any new compliments for a girl's body. What could you tell a girl about her body that you think she's never heard before? Wow, you have beautiful eyes. Wow, you have great legs. Wow, you have a lovely smile. Wow, you have such great skin. I guarantee you, we've heard all these things before. But like, I love how inquisitive you are. You make a lot of astute observations. Damn, your vocabulary is fly, mama. That's stuff that like would actually really stick out in someone's mind. Hello, Pope Scar. I am well this afternoon. How are you? Actually, it's still the morning for me. It's not even noon yet. And here we go. We're adding in our contact solution. Ooh. Damn, girl, you got a thick brain. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe don't lead with that. Maybe that's not the compliment. Okay, Shadrad. V, you are truly an inspiration to women who want to do something out of the ordinary and follow their dreams. Awesome to see such a great influence on Twitch. That's a great compliment. That not only like speaks to like what you see in me, but also to like the greater purpose of like, yeah, I think I understand even what your like, you know, mission statement on Twitch is. That's a great compliment. Thank you. Take out the adjective for unique, creepy approach. You have skin. I like that you have eyes. I love arm. Woo, yeah, that's a really good point. I like how you fight inceldom a little bit every day. I mean, I'm not fighting inceldom. I'm just showing you that it's like kind of a nonsense way of thinking. Wow. And then sometimes the shit that comes out of your guys' mouth, and then you're like, why won't women date me? Women are the problem. And it's like, do you hear yourselves? Do you really hear yourselves? Do you listen to yourself talk sometimes, guys? How long does a slime last? I have no idea. This is my first time making slime. I'm sure that if I was to wrap it in saran wrap, it would like maintain its, you know, sliminess for quite a while. Don't forget, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Prime subscription a month, and if you use it on me, I will love you forever. Well, I'll love you for the entirety of your Amazon Prime subscription, I suppose. No, you know what? Maybe even forever. Maybe even forever. Yeah. What's the worst compliment I've ever heard? Oh, I don't store those things in my memory. Sorry. I know that a lot of people actually have that problem where they'll think about like the worst or the most embarrassing or the most like off-putting or the weirdest or the craziest interactions that they've had with people, but I'm not that kind of person. I don't dwell on those things. I don't commit those things to memory. I mean, I've been on bad dates, and God, I wish I could forget those, but no amount of drinking will ever get that out of my fucking head. So, no, I'm sorry, I don't really have a good answer for that one. Ooh, we don't have a lot of green. Not a lot of green, guys. This is all the green that we have. We only have 4 vials of green. And the silver took 5, and the blue took 7. So I'm worried that the green might not be as green as we hope it is, but, you know, we'll make do with what we got, okay? Self-awareness is far from a common sense. Thank you, Gilotron. Are you related to Casey Tron? I'm a big fan of all the Trons. Oh, sorry, you guys want to see that sparkle going in, my bad. Peeman, I would love a lab coat. But you know what's crazy? Lab coats are bizarrely expensive. If you guys have ever tried to like purchase a regular lab coat, they're expensive for some reason. I remember in university they were selling them in like the university bookstore. And we were like, why is this lab coat like $80? There's nothing even special about it. It's just a regular lab coat. Oops. Uh-oh, there's glitter everywhere, guys. This one is gonna have teeny tiny stars in it. I'm excited. What made the bad dates bad? The person that I was with was more interested in monologuing at me than actually having a conversation. I'm like quite a monologuist myself, but I make a conscious effort to not just monologue at people, especially when I'm like face to face with them. You know, it's all about like listening and responding and making sure that the conversation is actually a dialogue. So yeah, the worst dates that I've ever been on are the ones where I can just tell that the guy that I'm with is just waiting for his turn to speak and he's not actually listening to anything that I'm saying. Where did I just put that other one down? Oh no! Here, we'll add the silver stars into this one too since it's so little. But where did I just put down those green stars? How do I didn't even move anywhere. How do I do these things? Do I listen to Hobo Johnson? I feel like you'd really enjoy his music if not. No, I've never heard of Hobo Johnson. But like, trust me, I get like 800,000. You would love this music. You would love this music every single day. So, I mean, I know that you guys like music, and I know that you are great musicologists and great recommendations of music, but I'll stick with Kanye, kids. He got so crazy. Oh! I threw it in here by accident. I'm sorry, it's just if I listened to like all the recommendations that people give me for like, you would love this band, you would love that band, and you would love the other bands, like I would just spend all day listening to your recommendations. And then the reality is that like for a lot of them, I'm like, I like 1 or 2 songs of this, but I like don't love it enough to be like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, get wild on this entire discography. Which isn't to say that I don't think that music is good or that you have good taste. I absolutely think that that music is probably phenomenal. I bet you have great taste. But I know my tastes, and it's been pretty rare that somebody has been able to recommend a band or an artist to me, and I've been like, yeah, I'm listening to all of this. Usually the best music that I find is the ones that I discover on my own. Well, I mean, I just sing Disney songs over and over again, so if you don't like Disney songs, you've come to the wrong spot. It's my favorite time, guys. It's the time to mix the slime. So we put silver stars, green stars, and 2 different types of green glitter in. It should be pretty green. Mix, mix, mix. Ah! Oh, me of little faith. I was worried that it wouldn't be green enough, but oh yeah, I think we've gotten some good green action here. Thank you. I am a science woman today, so I am dressed in a sciencey way with a button-up shirt. I love Tyler, the Creator's new album, Igor. Thank you. No, there's not too much music today, but I feel like music has started sounding like quite similar. There's like a lot of music that sounds quite similar to each other. Whoa, Pyman, you've created your account 7 years ago? Almost 8 years ago. That's incredible. I mean, 8 years ago, Twitch wasn't even Twitch, was it? 8 years... Oh. Unctuous. Carly Rae Jepsen's new album is banging. I mean, yeah, I've heard some good Carly Rae Jepsen songs. Yeah, because we didn't have as much green glitter, the pigmentation is slightly less. But it is that classic, you know... It is still green. The stars look really nice in it too. Yeah, I was thinking that like 8 years ago, I think Twitch was still Justin TV. How did I get this bruise on my thigh? Oh, it's like almost entirely gone, but I did a lot of drinking during the Pride weekend, and I like bumped into something and gave myself a great big bruise. Oh my god, Trish Takanawa, you've been on here for 5 years? 2 years? Wow. 9 years. Oh my god, the 420 tortoise. Wow, you've been on Twitch for almost a decade. Yeah, oh good, we have the bruise command. I got a wee bit tipsy and bumped into something. Sorry, I'm so clumsy. This slime reminds me of the time that you got abducted. By whom? I actually walked into a door and had a big bruise on my arm and people did not believe me. What is my most commonly used emoji?
Oh, thank you.
Probably the eyes closed, like, quiet smiley. Messiah. Hi, Messiah. How are you, darling? I haven't seen your name. Well, I've been on vacation, so of course I haven't seen your name recently. But I'm so glad that you're here, Messiah. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the subscription. This is my science outfit. I'm wearing science things today. Do you guys want to see the slime up close? Can you guys see the stars in it? How good is that? Now we're looking at slime. Wearing science, doing science. Look at all the science, guys. So sciencey. It's like very sciencey here on Just Chatting on Twitch. That's one of my favorite things, the way that people talk about, like, well, what do you do on your channel? What is your content? And people really like to gatekeep, and people really like to, like, you know, be very serious about, like, well, if you're not creating content in the exact way that I think content should be created, you're basically just some sort of slime. But I mean, if you sign on to Twitch and you look for somebody who's changing the world, if you click on Just Chatting and you're looking for somebody to be like, you know, having very deep intellectual conversations, you might be on the wrong platform. Oh my God, the Napoleon Dynamite bracelet. Oh yes, that is. Oh my gosh. It is very much almost a Napoleon Dynamite cosplay. What was the girl's name in it? Yeah, this is an Elmer's glue slime recipe. Oh yeah, Twitch is very serious business. Not here for fun. No, 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 no. Deb, of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm Science Deb. Welcome to the Science Lane. I could change many worlds. Well, this is the only world that we have, and unfortunately there's not a lot of people who are looking for my kind of change in the world. I just want to make the world slimy. Oh! I broke my slime! Oh, outplayable, LOL. You tagged me in it and it like cut off the bottom part of the word. So you want to talk about interpolant, intersymmetrical something. Wait, Invader V, I was looking for the Dalai Lama to be streaming. I am leaving here. Yeah, very serious. Occlusion. Oh, occlusion. Wasn't sure if that was a T or an I. Slime. Guys, I love slime. Okay. I think we're gonna do... Okay, straw poll. Yellow, pink, or purple slime next, guys? Yellow, pink, or purple slime? What are you feeling? If I throw the slime, will it stick? It won't stick to the wall, it'll bounce off the wall. It doesn't really stick, it sort of bounces. Pink should be last. Okay, I could do pink last. Should we do purple, yellow, pink? Sounds good? How do you make the world slimy? Did you call Nickelodeon? Oh my God, do you guys remember Uh-Oh? Uh-Oh is this phenomenal Canadian kids game show where you would have to answer questions, and there was also like obstacle courses that you had to do, and then if you lost, if you fucked up, you or your partner got slimed by the Punisher. Yes. No worries, guys. Okay, we're gonna do purple next. We're gonna do purple slime, mostly because purple slime will go really well with the green slime. No, it was called Uh-Oh. And it was Canadian. Because they would always, they always had segments where, like, they would go across Canada and they would include kids from, like, all over. This shirt is too big for me. I tried to, like, make it smaller. I tried to make it fit me, but it's still too big. Where they would go all over. Where they would go all over Canada. And they always, did segments in... Fuck, it's where all the dinosaur bones are in Alberta. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, I loved Uh-Oh. In Drumheller? Yeah. Oh, I feel like only people who grew up in Ontario watched YTV as a kid. Yeah, in Drumheller. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So guys, we're gonna make purple slime next. Are you ready for the purple slime? Purple slime is very, very easy to make. As we've learned, all the slimes are very easy to make. All you need is Elmer's glue. And for this recipe, it calls for 5 ounces of Elmer's glue, 1 tablespoon of contact solution, and ½ teaspoon of baking soda. The baking soda and the contact solution combine together to create, what's that word again? It's a B word. The baking soda and the contact solution create something that attaches to polymer chains in the glue, and then it makes it not stick. Borate, thank you, borate, not borax, not benzol, borate. So the contact solution and the baking soda combine together to create borate, Bethesda. Borat. Combine together to create borat, very nice. And then that prevents the glue from sticking. Beyonce. The contact solution and the baking soda combine together to create Beyonce. Slime time. Battlestar Galactica. Beets, bears, Battlestar Galactica. Oops. Slime time, babies. I mean, I'm sorry, I wish I could show you this reaction like a little bit more up close. Oh, it happened too quickly, but when you pour the contact solution over top of the baking soda, it like sinks into the glue in a really cool way. Yes, this is, oh sorry, here, let me be a scientist. If Raj met his girlfriend on the show, do you think it'd be okay if she kept appearing on it? Yeah, of course, why not? I mean, I have a friend, IRL, who is working at a job, and her boss and her are like having like a really strong emotional connection, and she's like, I might actually quit this job so that he and I could date, because like I feel like the relationship is more worth than like maintaining this job. Also because like she's like a phenomenal artist, so she could just freelance. Oops. I mean, identity theft is a joke when it's on a TV show and it's a joke. Ooh, this one's extra thick. There we go. Come on, little dude. I'll never get over it. Yeah. Oops. Ivy, time to be productive at work. Thanks for the fun today. Looking forward to tuning into another day. Peeman, you are always welcome here, darling. We will always be doing fun things on stream, and I can't wait to, you know, show you all of them. The fat player. I look like another person. What other person? Boss employee relationships can be really complicated, but in general, I mean, it's a good practice to not be sexually intimate with any of your coworkers, especially the coworkers who are like in charge of you at work. Oh, very slimy, very sticky. Extra thick? That's what she said. Yeah, that fucking sound. This is a mushroom plushie. Thank you, it was a gift. No, I cannot lay an egg on your chest. I am a human woman, a human science woman, who does not lay eggs, who creates slime eggs. I'm a big fan of the science, guys. Yeah, there's a power dynamic at work, of course. And so, like, being sexually intimate with somebody who has, like, an inherent, you know, power and authority over you is not really a good idea. Science. Science. D-Lord, are you asking for like other viewers' Snapchats? Or are you asking other viewers to give you my Snapchat? Because one of those you might get a response to, but the other one you're definitely not going to get a response to. Gamer Acid Snake. I'm making science. Coworkers always bang, it's expected. I've never had sex with a coworker. I've had a lot of jobs where I worked almost exclusively with women though, but even when I worked at the restaurant, and there was like mostly guys at the restaurant, I never had sex with any of those guys. Oh my god, that command, in the kitchen now. I was like, is that a sexist command? No, it's because that's what I tell my dog to do when she's in trouble. I love that we made one of the commands to time people out just like what I yell at my fucking dog when she's in trouble. In the kitchen, now. What? ZK622. I don't even understand what you're asking me. Hi, Poseidon. Poseidon, we're doing science. I made slime. So this slime is going to be purple. But we've already made silver slime with a little bit of blue. It touched the blue and now there's some blue sparkles in here.